Hi everyone, this is Iris from ilee Tarots. Welcome to another pick a pile reading. Today we are going to see what is the biggest lesson that you will learn in 2022. Okay, not a lot to brief on, but I do want to mention that there is no limitations to how many piles you want to pick. If you feel that there is more than one pile calling out to you, then just go ahead and watch the ones that call out to you. Okay, yeah, so let's just go into picking the piles. So for this video, I have prepared 4 piles for you. Okay, so this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. If you have problems choosing from the piles, don't worry about it. I have prepared 5 crystals for you to choose from. So for pile number 1, this is yellow jade. I'm wondering if this can show up, can give better view of the crystal. Okay, so this pile number 1 is yellow jade. Pile number 2, this is a rose quartz actually. For pile number 3, we have amethyst. Okay, these two just wanted to show up, so I just let them. So this is a amethyst. This is actually a dream amethyst. Okay, and then for pile number 4, this is a white phantom. Okay, all right, so you can pause this video if you need more time to choose, and whenever you're ready, I will see you at the timestamps. Timestamps are in the description box below. Hello, pile number 1. Okay, so let's put this crystal here. Okay, we will talk about this later. This is just some extra messages, extra guidance for you. So what is the biggest lesson that you will learn in 2022? Chariot, 10 of Cups, King of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, the Star, 10 of Pentacles. This is a great reading. Tower and the 7 of Cups. Okay, you will learn how to finally keep your fears, your insecurity under control. And I say that is because you have the Chariot here, which to me is all about aligning what your intentions and your want. No, it's more like aligning what you want and what is right for you. Let's just put it that way. What I do see is that I really feel it is more about you learning to control what you think you lack. Learning to control, you know, the feeling of you're not good enough. Learning to control would mean like you are containing it and you are not letting it. It's not to say that you do not acknowledge that you are fearful, that you are afraid of something, but it is because you are afraid of something and you use that as a strength, as an advantage to you to, you know, to figure out how to overcome the insecurities and the fears and the lack. Do you understand what I'm saying? Meaning to say is like this. Some people, when they are afraid to do something, so they just focus on the fears. They just focus on over the things that they cannot do, that they cannot overcome. But if you were to turn it around, okay, and you will in 2022, you turn it around, you acknowledge, yes, I am fearful, yes, I am afraid, and you dig deeper into it and you ask yourself, okay, what is it that I'm really afraid of? Am I afraid of failure? Am I afraid of because there's not enough, I'm lacking capital, I'm lacking the money to do this certain thing? And if so, then all I need to do is just to find more money, or find the right mentor, or find help. Okay, you will learn how to use your fears, your lack, and your insecurity as a guidance. Meaning to say, okay, if I have this fear that this project is going to fail, then then I should ask the right people for advice, for guidance, for help. Right? To me, it's kind of it. I feel that you will learn how to overcome it, if anything. Okay, and it's also going to bring you, it's kind of like actually I really feel it in the cards. I'm not sure if this is what you're going through right now, or you know, this is the really the is the biggest, I mean, yeah, it is the biggest theme, it is the biggest lesson you will learn in 2022. But the energy is so strong that I feel that you are unstoppable. And it's really amazing because not a lot of people can think that way. You will have a different perspective over how you see and how you feel about what you lack, what you fear, and what it is that you need help with. Okay, and with the Tower here, it is more about, I don't know how to explain this. It's kind of like you really have a very different perspective over how you see fear, over how you see insecurities, especially the ones within yourself, because you acknowledge it. Yes, of course, I'm not good in this area, therefore I should ask for help. Makes sense, right? Therefore I should ask for guidance, therefore I should just work harder or learn a particular skill that is going to help me make better decisions. Because you have a very strong, what's the word, it's kind of like you learn how to figure out, you learn how to overcome this Five of Pentacles. Okay, and it's going to take a lot of you. It's going to, you will realize how different your perspective, your thinking is going to be in 2022. Okay, it will come out of nowhere. You will suddenly push yourself. It's kind of like you will break out from this very balled up energy. I don't know why. I know it. I know I make it sound so intense, but that's how I feel. It's very intense. Okay, and the thing about this is going to bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness. You have 10 of Cups, you have 10 of Pentacles, and you have King of Pentacles, which is really amazing. And you have the Star here. Actually, of all these cards, you know, usually readers will be more aware, will be more careful with Tower and Five of Pentacles. But because you have so many positive and very beautiful cards, this combination here, it's other than the Seven of Cups. Not that it's a very bad card, but because of how you see, because of the things, because of the actions that you will take, you will bring a lot, you will attract a lot of goodness, abundance, and maybe for some of you even a new person. Okay, but to me, I think this is more about you, how you will feel about yourself. You will definitely attract a lot of good things, and it has to come from here. It has to come from how you see, how you see your lack, your weakness, and your fears. Okay, now Seven of Cups here, I do want to say that you are going to be very busy in 2022. Okay, I just feel it's more busy because it's a bit too far. If it's somewhere near here, I would say that perhaps it's more about how you manage your many projects, or your many works, or your many whatever options that you have. Okay, 2022 is gonna be a busy month for you, but probably because you have so many things you have to do. And I'm not sure if it's because this is your personality, or if this is the moment is your time, or if this is because you are going to learn, because you are going to break out from this and break out from a past energy that was like, I wouldn't say stagnant, but it's more like it does indicate that previously you will never think this way. You will never see your weakness. You will never see your lack this way. No. And some people, they do actually most people do that, right? It's like they just focus on the fear, and then just focus on what it is that they cannot do. And some people have the fear of asking for help because it makes them feel so weak and so vulnerable. Okay, but for you, you will have a very different thinking. You will not think of that at all. What it is that you want, you will figure it out, and you will overcome this Five of Pentacles. Okay, It's a very, I want to say rewarding year, even though I was wanting to say like healing, but it's not, that's not the word that was in my mind. The word that came was rewarding for some reason. Okay? It's going to definitely be a busy year. You're going to, if you're wondering if you're going to take up a lot of projects, take up a lot of things to do, very likely it's going to be a very busy year. And I also want to say, very likely this is one of the factors that make you want to change into this person here. Okay? All right. So let's talk about these two cards. This is just going to be some additional guidance, additional message for you. Okay, so we have direction. Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body, and if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Okay, so this is in line with Chariot, meaning to say, because you already know what it is that you want to do. Now, why is Chariot so important is because Chariot is always, to me, it is always about the thing, how aligned are your the ideas and the thoughts in your mind with what you want in your heart. Why is it that some people find it so difficult to do something? Is because they have conflict within their minds and their heart. Maybe some people say, yes, this job is good for me, but it is not what I want to do. So that's where the struggle comes in, right? So you very likely have a direction, and it is something that you know is good for you, and it is really something that you want. Okay? And you know, some people, they will have doubts. They will think, oh, maybe I can be more flexible a bit, maybe I can adapt to something a bit. Not for you. You are very firm with your decisions. You are very sure with what you want. Okay? And you acknowledge that you need help, and you will find ways to fix this, or to figure it out, or to overcome it. Okay? All right. So the next card, last card, we have Come to the Edge. So it is going to ask a lot of you. It is going to really, really shake you. 2022 is going to be such a different year, and it's going to be your year. Okay, come to the edge, asking you to take a leap of faith, to not be afraid anymore. So what it is that you want to do, what it is, what sort of project, no matter how many people, how many things, and how many projects, and how many options that comes your way, if you want it all, you will definitely figure it out. Okay? Very intense. Okay, I'm just seeing if there's anything else I need to tell you, I need to share with you. No, that's all. Yeah, I'm done. So pile number one, that's all I have for you. So congratulations, this is a very, very, very good and a very, very healthy mindset to have for 2022. If you like this video, if you like this reading, please do consider giving it a like, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you so much for your time. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number two. So let's put rose quartz here. Okay, so let's talk about this later. This is just going to be your extra advice, extra guidance. Okay, so what is the biggest lesson that you will learn in 2022? Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Page of Swords, the Strength, Eight of Swords, High Priestess, the Sun, and King of Cups. Yeah. No, sorry, that was a weird sound, but to me it really, really looks like this is between you and someone else. I think it's very evident. We have one Queen of Pentacles here, we have one King of Cups here, there's one Three of Cups here. Let me see what this card here are first. Hardship. May I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling, as painful as it is? help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. And we have peace. Okay, so confirm this is something to do with this is a reading about you and someone else. Okay, because this is going to be the biggest lesson. I'm hoping that this is going to be the biggest lesson that you will learn. But let me try to figure out if this is, because otherwise I just see, okay, I see one side here, one side here, all right, but I'm not sure if this is, if you both wanted a reunion, or if there's going to be a reunion in 2022. However, I do want to mention that both sides, well, one side is more wondering and they want to know what's going on with the other person, while the other side, they're just like they kind of let go of this connection. Okay, so hardship, peace here I would understand because of the way the dynamics that is going on. Very likely this is a no contact, or there's little to no contact between you and this person. Okay, I don't know which is you. All right, I don't know which energy will belong to you. You will know this yourself. Okay, once we go deeper into the reading, I really feel I have to pull more cards for you, because otherwise it's like, okay, so I know that there is a connection here, but what is the biggest lesson about this connection, right? So okay, I think the biggest connection is either, okay, I don't want to say too many things. Let's just use the cards as guidance first. The only, okay, I think I want to, okay, give me one card for hardship, please, universe. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's help pile number 2, please. I think the hardship here will definitely be, you know, the separation between you and this person. But let's see what happens. Okay, Emperor. We'll see if that wants to come out again. Okay, tell me more about hardship. Justice. One more. Judgment. What's this piece? One more. Okay. Listen, can you please show me how does Queen of Pentacles feel for this King of Cups here? Yes, I already have a feeling this person somehow has kind of like let go or moved on because of the Strength card here. So this one clarifies. How does King of Cups feel for Queen of Pentacles? Okay, so what is in their mind? What is in their hearts? But what is the lesson here, universe? What is going? Yeah, I know this is between two people. One wants a reunion, the other one does not really want to. So to me, I feel this reading would mean more to the person who does not want to who has let go of this person, let go of this feeling. But then again, you can be this person here, right? Because this person here is wanting, they're thinking about whether or not to reach out to this person, but at the same time they are having a lot of doubts and they're very anxious. They have worries about reaching out, and you know what's going to happen. They worry about what's going to happen. This part here, this person here is actually very, very happy where they are at. They're earning enough. They're taking care of themselves. They're doing whatever it is that they should do. But at the same time, with the Strength card here, it does tell me that they're not really wanting or really care about this connection anymore. Okay, this person here, and of course with the with the High Priestess too, with the High Priestess Strength and 8 of Swords here, I really do believe this is a no contact situation. Okay, so, but like I said, it's like, what's the biggest lesson here? Is the biggest lesson like you need to accept that this person will not come back yet, or do you need to learn to accept to get back together, or what, right? Okay, so universe, can you please show me why the Three of Cups is here? How does Queen of Pentacles feel about the Three of Cups? How does the King of Cups feel about the Three of Cups? Okay. Alright. So what is the lesson that the Queen of Pentacles will learn here? And what is the lesson the King of Cups will have to learn here? Alright. It's like this. Why it was so ambiguous, or why the answer wasn't in the base of the reading, the beginning of the reading, is because for some of you, you are the Queen of Pentacles. For the other half of you, you are the King of Cups. Okay, so I cannot guarantee if this Three of Cups is gonna happen. To be honest, I don't see it's I don't really. I mean, Three of Cups is there, yes, definitely. But I feel it's more about the actions that you will take. For some of you, if you don't want this person, then the reading will not be for you. Okay? Because when I see hardship here and peace here, very likely there's an indication that there's some grudges, or there's some upset, there's some anger that you still hold within yourself. Doesn't matter if you're the Queen of Pentacles, doesn't matter if you're the King of Cups. Okay? There was separation. There were... Some people felt they were wrong. Okay, maybe you felt that somehow you were being taken advantage of. Somehow maybe this person blamed you for something that you didn't do, and you felt very wrong, and you hold a grudge against them. But to be honest, I don't really feel the anger is strong. Even though hardship here, even though peace is here, and all these cards here, to me, I feel that this connection must have happened a long time ago. Okay, it's kind of like quiet down. It's kind of like the anger has dissipated for some reason. Okay, and I know that there's someone who wants to get back together. I'm not sure if it's you or your other person. Okay, it's kind of like, okay, I don't really think if there's any apologies here will be involved. I just know that there's someone who wants to bring the peace, especially with the dove here. Okay, because very likely in the past, someone found something out that was hidden from them. So it was kind of like a shock. It was kind of like I did something stupid and I didn't tell you, or it's more like you found something out and then you cut this person off. Okay, there were judgments, and they were like someone felt someone did something bad. Is it bad onto you, or is it like something that's not good, not healthy? Okay, some people they feel, some people they will feel like oh, you did this very unethical thing, you are not a good person. And some people, they cannot accept that their person is not a good person. I mean, yes, of course people don't like that, right? It has to depend. I mean, it will depend on your situation. I know you will know what I'm talking about. Okay? So if this Three of Cups happen, it's really weird. From how I see it, Queen of Pentacles is the one that has kind of let go and accepted that they probably will never see King of Cups again. But King of Cups is the one that is wanting to reach out to this Queen of Pentacles. But they are very scared. And to be really honest, it's kind of like I can see that they have this want, they have this wanting to reach out kind of energy. Hold on, wait a second, let me fix the light for you. Sorry about that, the sun suddenly came out, choose to come out. Okay, so to me the King of Cups is the one that wants to reach out, but they're so scared. And the Queen of Pentacles, if the Queen of Pentacles don't want to deal with this person, then they don't have to deal with this person. Okay, if you are the Queen of Pentacles, you don't have to deal with this person if you don't want to. Okay? But I'll be very honest, in this reading, the Queen of Pentacles has to be the one to reach out to the King of Cups. I don't know what did this King of Cups do to Queen of Pentacles. Okay? But very likely, and it's really interesting that there's no forgiveness card, because in this deck there is a particular one card about forgiveness, but peace came out for some reason. Well, maybe it's because I pulled one card, right? So if I were to pull another, who knows, maybe it'll come out. But point is that you both really want this Three of Cups. It's just that one side is not that wanting to reach. I mean, both sides don't really want to reach out. But whoever is the Queen of Pentacles here, they have to be the one to reach out. To be honest, I don't know how this is the biggest lesson for you. To me, perhaps the biggest lesson here would be that you both have lessons here. And are you both willing to put your ego down so that the both of you can come together? I mean, yeah, I would read this as a love reading, but maybe for some of you this is just a friend, maybe for some of you this is family. And this, okay, King of Cups here is a very intuitive card. So the biggest lesson for them to learn would be to trust their intuition, which is to learn to not take a leap of faith. It's more like very likely they have an inkling, they have a feeling, they have this urge to reach out to Queen of Pentacles, but they decide to follow, you know, since Queen of Pentacles does not want to talk to me, then I don't even need to talk to them. Okay, in a way, yes, ego is at play, but somehow they probably have this feeling inside that they know they need to reach out to Queen of Pentacles. High Priestess is here, Two of Swords is here. Okay, for Queen of Pentacles, the biggest lesson that they need to learn is to not hold on to, like, they may feel like they're very vulnerable and they need to protect themselves. Okay, sometimes when you hold on to yourselves too much, you sort of like holding back yourself from full potential, or from receiving things and receiving happiness and receiving good things, right? So I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how this is the biggest lesson that you will learn in 2022, but I don't know why this is being highlighted to you. Let me see if I take this all away. It could also be that you have to stop wondering about this King of Cups. Very likely you've not heard from this person a very, very long time. And maybe on off you do, you know, even though you've pretty much moved on, you've pretty much let go of this person, but you do on off think about this person. And you're even unsure if you want this reunion yourself. So perhaps hardship and peace here can also be for you, where perhaps your intention in meeting this person back is for some sort of very let's just put it as selfish agenda, meaning to say maybe some of you want want this person to come back in your life so that you can tell them off, or so that you can show them that you live a good life. I know it's a bit confusing, but one thing I learned from reading for other people is that people can be confusing. Some people one day they will think, oh, I want this person back, I miss this person so much. And then the next day, suddenly they feel so empowered and say, oh, I don't need this person, I can live without this person, I don't need them, I'm happy being single. And then next week, it's going to happen all over again. I'm just thinking if I should pull you any more cards, but I'm very worried that I may confuse you. So I'm going to stop this reading here for now. You can, if there's anything you need me to clarify, you can always comment below and I will get back to you, because I'm really afraid I may confuse you a bit too much here, because I really don't see, I can't find and I can't see what is the biggest lesson for you in 2022. It's just between you and someone else, but I really hope that somehow this reading helps you, you know, give you the clarity that you need. One thing I do learn from reading tarot from other people, sometimes they don't need the direct answer to a question. All they need was just some form of clarity, and that clarity itself will help you find the answer you need from within. Okay, and I really hope that's the case for you. Okay, all right, so pile number 2, thank you so much for your time. This is all I have for you. If you like this reading, I would really appreciate it if you can give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, and I will see you next video. Take care of yourselves. See you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. So let's put amethyst here, let's put dream amethyst here. I'm a bit frustrated because the sky, sometimes it becomes cloudy, sometimes the sun comes out, and it just ruins the lighting of the video, so but we'll see what happens. Okay, so these 2 cards here are going to be additional advice and guidance for you. What is that sound? There's something going on. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we have the Lover's card, 2 of Wands, the Star, 9 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands, and Ace of Wands. Okay. I feel that a lot of you that will watch this, you have a very young and very just a young energy for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so let's see. So right now, very likely a lot of you that are doing this, you are very likely an influencer or someone who is some sort of a public figure. You are someone that inspires other people. So maybe some of you like to post a lot of quotes, you like to post a lot of thought-provoking poems, or maybe articles, or maybe you share a lot of your thoughts, and it is something that you really like doing, and you take pride in what you do. Very likely social media influencers, I'll be really honest. Okay, and it's nice that you like doing what you like doing. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, sorry about that. There's just so many noise around me now. Anyway, okay, so I've talked about this. Now I do want to mention you do have a bit of struggles. Particularly in this part here where two of Wands, 7 of Wands. I need to clarify this. Hang on, let me get my cards. Wait, where are my cards? Where are my cards? Hang on, wait. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is weird. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I was using the... Okay, okay. Never mind. It's nothing. It's nothing. Okay. So, what is this Two of Wands and this Seven of Wands doing here? Oh, hello. Why are you here? Okay. So what is the biggest lesson that you will learn? To be honest, I don't know why. I have a feeling that you're someone who pushes your passion, what it is that you love, rather than what is realistic or what is reality to you. Meaning to say, to you, maybe you feel that money is not important, and it's okay if you feel that way. But it's like when an offer comes, when an opportunity finally comes, you suddenly push it away for some reason. It's kind of like, it's really I think it's a bit conflicting to say that you're an influencer, you're someone who inspires people to do things, but when you get it yourself, when you got this opportunity for yourself, suddenly you push it away. Is that the case? Neighbors, tell me more about this side. So you will learn to practice what you preach, okay? And it's somehow I have this feeling, I have this very, very strong feeling. I don't know how to explain this. It's like I said, you're someone, you know, you're like that kind of friend where you give people love advice, relationship advice, but you're still single or you've never been in a relationship before. You know, you're that kind of person. Okay, and it's not to say, so it's kind of like you are the one that pushes people to become better and you inspire other people. But when it comes to you yourself, when people, when you get opportunities, you somehow push them away. You somehow feel, it's not that you feel that you're lacking or anything, you just push it away for some reason. I don't know if it's because, you know, you prefer to not receive or to not take the extra burden, or if it's because I don't know, or if it's because not that I see that you feel you lack anything, it's just that you don't want to have this extra work. Okay, but this 2022 you will learn to take it. Though I want to say that it's going to be later in the year, you will still push it away in the earlier months of 2022. Okay, but eventually you will learn to accept it. And to be really honest, I want to say some of you will learn to accept responsibilities. I don't know how that is going to make sense. I don't know how that's going to apply to you. It's kind of like I do see that there's a leap here. It's like there's a clear break here. So I'm not sure if this is because you will get a mindset shift or what, or if this is just something that you finally realize that you have this tendency to push opportunities away, and then you do some shadow work, and then you learn to be this chariot. You know, it's like, yeah, I can't just be the person to say things, but I don't even do it. It's so hypocritical. Or maybe it's more like it's like, well, I should practice what I preach, right? One card here, please. Yeah, you'll just decide that, you know what, I want more than this. Okay, yeah, I am a very motivating person, and I love doing what I do. And now it's time that I get more stability, more money, and create a very stable, maybe a stable business, maybe a stable income, okay, because you have Ten of Pentacles here, you have King of Pentacles here. To me, these two, let's just generalize it to stability, where you are being taken care of financially, and at the same time you feel good about yourself. Okay, some of you, either a mindset change. For others of you, it'll be like you will realize, like, okay, why is it that I can give the best advice? Why is it I can be so inspiring for other people, but I myself am not doing it? Some people it's like that. Some people it's like, some people are like that. It's like they really give the best advice, but they themselves, somehow they don't realize that they're not doing it. Okay? All right. Okay, so let's just go into these two oracle cards here. So the first card we have confidence. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence, O love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. Okay, so this is in line with what we've discussed. Yin. Okay. Okay, yin. Okay. In the concept of yin and yang, yang is a very fiery, a very bustling kind of energy. Normally people will relate it to masculine energy. It's just the difference energy. Okay, so don't think too deep into it. Whereas yin is more of the feminine energy, where it's more soft, where it's more calm, where, you know, just imagine yang is like the sun and yin is like the moon. Actually it is that. So yin is more of calming down. So like I said, very likely you are a social media influencer where you're always motivating, you're always pushing other people, you're always making people feel very, very excited. Now it's time to pull yourself back a bit, okay, so that you have a more balanced energy, yin and yang energy, where not only you don't always have to make other people successful, you must also focus on yourself and make you yourself successful, or maybe make you yourself more improve your condition, improve your lifestyle, improve your life. Okay, so, and I really feel this is more about you practicing what you preach, or more like you don't always have to help other people be successful. Okay, it's time to pull back some of that energy and use it for your own growth, use it for your own let's say for your own stability. Okay, all right, you are definitely the kind, you know, you are the cheerleader. No, but it's okay to take a break. It's okay to focus on yourself. Okay, and you have a lot of purple here, I just noticed. So I want to say something, but I feel that there's something stopping me. So very likely it's not what I think it is, so I'm just gonna stop there. Okay, so pile number 3, that is all I have for you. I really hope this helps you. I really hope this resonates for you. If you like this reading, if you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you can give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do consider to. And I will see you next video. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now. Hello, pile number 4. So let's put the white phantom here. Okay, so we will talk about this later. This is going to be your advice, additional guidance. Okay, so what's the biggest lesson that you will learn in 2022? Okay, Queen of Wands, oops, 4 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 2 of Wands, Magician, 10 of Wands, and King of Wands. I already have a feeling this is between you and someone else, because somehow I feel this this is not your reading. This is really interesting. Even I think pile number 2, we have like a two people dynamic kind of reading where they have the person's energy is in the same position. But I don't know if I don't know if you will be if you will actually, no, I don't think so. I think that the reading is a bit too different. Okay, so to me, I think this is more about you and your person, as in like you and your spouse, you and your boyfriend, girlfriend, or someone very, very close to you. Usually how I read the kings and queens of the same suit, they're always a spouse, they're always married and together, or they are very committed. Okay, now, so what you will learn in 2022, actually it can be also, it can be about, you know, it's actually you, the same person, where you grow to be the queen, you grow from the queen to the king. But I really, really feel that this is about you and someone else, which is giving me headache, because this reading should be about the biggest lesson that you will learn in 2022. Okay, so I was like thinking that maybe it's going to be something that's going to help you improve about yourself. But very likely for your reading, it is about you having to have more confidence in yourself, because Queen of Wands here, Page of Swords, Ten of Wands, it is someone who is I would not say like the best kind of support energy, especially when it's surrounded by these cards here. This person, I would describe this person, they're always, you know, they probably expect you to do something, not for them, but more like they expect you to reach their expectations, and they're always asking you, have you done it, have you done it, are you there yet, are you there yet, I told you to do this, why didn't you do it? That kind of feeling, that kind of energy. And whoever this person is, and to be really honest, I feel it's you. You are more of this feeling, because when I open the cards, I feel that this is someone else. The moment I saw the Queen of Wands, I feel it's really someone else, and it's not you. It's just not you. Actually, you're doing good. I'm not sure what this person's problem is, because King of Wands, you have Six of Pentacles, you have Magician. These two are very, very good cards, and I will really understand how it can relate to the King of Wands, especially if you are someone who is who has taken the leadership role, or if you have you're just someone who knows how to do things, how to manage things, and most of the time the projects you do, the things that you do, they're always successful. Okay, and you're very happy where you're at. I feel that you're very, what's the word, content. Yes. Okay, I also want to say that your work or your life is involved with either charity work, or you give a lot of help, a lot of effort, a lot of energy to other people. So that's why I say that you have this leadership skill. In fact, you do have that trait, which is a very good energy to have, especially King of Wands, Magician. Very, very, it's kind of like they're the kinds where they will keep pushing towards their full potential. Okay, now the problem comes with this Four of Cups and this Two of Wands, where perhaps these two people, they have very different expectations, especially from this person. To be honest, I don't see it from this side, but this person here needs to learn to be okay, or to accept who this King of Wands is. Okay, to me, Queen of Wands is a more pushing kind of energy than the King. To me, King of Wands is someone who is stable, who is more like they just sit there and they inspire other people, they push other people in many different ways, because of the experience that they have gone through when they were the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, they are still learning. Okay, that's why sometimes they can be a bit pushy, because they don't have enough of that experience to learn how to manage, or to learn how to push people yet. Okay, I hope you get what I'm talking about. So what is the biggest lesson that you will learn in 2022? Well, for some of you, let me clarify certain cards first, because show me one card here. One card here. One card here. Okay. Now these three cards show me that some of you may be this person here. And I'm very sorry if I was a bit harsh on you just now. But I guess part of me was like, I wanted you to be this person. Okay. So for some of you, you may recognize yourself as the Queen of Wands. And maybe you wanted your King of Wands to be, you know, to either spend more time with you, or to, you know, to pay attention to you. Okay. Now all these three cards here, I understand that perhaps you may feel neglected, that you may feel, I don't know why I feel this is you. So like I said, for some of you, this may be from how you've become from the Queen of Wands to become the King of Wands, where eventually you will learn how to be more independent, okay? And you will learn to communicate. You will learn to not let this moon, not let this Four of Cups and Two of Wands here bother you. Now the similarity between Four of Cups and this Two of Wands is that there's uncertainty involved. Okay, so maybe you have, if you are the Queen of Wands, then it's more about that, because you are uncertain how your King of Wands feels for you, how your King of Wands, how the King of Wands, what they're thinking, how they feel for you and all that. But you will learn that, you will learn to, let's say, not depend on them for your emotional needs. Okay, of course, that's not to say that it's okay for them to neglect you. I'm just saying that it's you will learn to detach yourself whenever you need it. You need to, okay, and not always harp on them to always, you know, be there for you, drop everything and be there for you. Because end of the day, it's like, yes, you want their attention. And then when you don't get it, and it's because of some good reason, like maybe, for example, they have to go to work, or they have to attend to their family because there was an emergency. And then when you don't get what you want, you feel so frustrated, right? So this is more about how you will learn to communicate with your person better. Okay, and you will learn to be more autonomous. You will learn to be more independent from your person. It's not to say that you break away from them and become single. There's a very big difference between being independent in a relationship than, you know, what's the word? Oh, there's a fine line, not better. There's a fine line of independence when it comes to relationship. Some people, they may think, oh, so long as I can live without you, I don't need you, let's divorce and everything. No, it's more about, okay, we can work as a team, we can work as a family, okay, we can grow as a family, we can grow as lovers, okay, but at the same time, sometimes you will need your space, sometimes I will need my space, okay, and that's what being independent in a relationship should mean. It doesn't mean that, oh, just because I cannot grow without you, we can go our separate ways, okay? I hope it makes sense. I just went with the flow of saying whatever feeling comes up. So sometimes I just blurt things out because I just let things flow. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments if I make sense or if I don't. I know that sometimes I confuse people. I don't know if it's the way I say how I feel, or if it's because I'm not confident enough in expressing myself. But do let me know, okay? And I will try to think of a way to present or to express my readings, my interpretations better, okay? All right, so let's talk about these two cards here. So this is going to be your additional advice, additional guidance. So love, it's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember I myself am love, okay? And finally, you have blessed. So whoever is your spouse, whoever is your person, know that you are very, very blessed, because you both are meant for each other. To me, if you are the king and queens of the same suit, you both are meant to be together. It's like, I can see that it's very likely a spouse situation here. And don't feel bad, or don't be angry if your person cannot be with you. I'm so sorry for the lighting, but we're almost finished anyway, so I hope you don't mind. So don't feel angry over and frustrated over your person. You know, I understand. You know, I was married before. I do have those feelings. I do have those times where, you know, I feel neglected and everything. But it always stems from like a fear of them, you know, not wanting you, and feel that why do they neglect me? Is it because I'm not good enough for them anymore? Are they going to leave me for someone else? Okay, so be very, very careful not to fall into that energy, okay? And it's, yeah, so these two cards just clarify what I told you, to learn to detach from them whenever you need to, okay? Some give them their space, and, you know, manage your expectations. Don't stress yourself, you know, say, I want them to talk to me, I want them to talk to me, and when they don't talk to you, you get frustrated, you get flustered, you get angry. For what? For what? Okay? So you have to really learn how to manage your expectations. Learn to manage, I don't see fears, I just see it's more about frustrations, like you wanting to know what they're up to, what are they doing. But to me, I just feel that this person, your person here, is a very okay person. It's a very, like, if you want to know if they're doing anything hanky-panky, it's not in their cards. I don't feel them like that, okay? And to me, they're okay person. I wouldn't say that they're a great person or they're a bad person, just an okay person, you know? And you have blessed in terms of like, it would mean that everything is okay, so you don't have to worry about anything, and you should know that you both are meant for each other. And this card can also insinuate that this person loves you very, very much, and you are very blessed to have this person around, okay? All right, so what is the biggest lesson that you will learn in 2022? Very likely it is, I mean, yes, it is also, like I said, you learn to manage your expectations. Don't be so angry over your person. Don't feel neglected and all that. But it is also about you learning to detach yourself from the neediness, okay? And you will also learn how to communicate properly with your person, okay? Of course, that's not to say that this thing will disappear overnight or over 1 year. It will take time. It will take time for you to realize, you know, to be aware of how you feel, of, you know, how you see expectations, how you manage your expectations, okay? I would definitely say it's like it will take some time to totally flush all this out, because very likely this won't be the only lesson that you will have to learn. Meaning to say, you may have to do a lot of shadow work, okay? It's just that in 2022, this is just the biggest lesson for you, Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But like I said, like I mentioned, if you feel that I was a bit too confusing or whatever, you can always comment below. Just let me know. Just tell me. Just ask which part was it that you need clarification, and I will reply you. And you can always comment and just review on how I do my readings. If you feel, just tell me how you honestly feel. Okay, in that way I will be more aware of the mistakes that I make during a reading, and I will improve myself. Okay, what if you're honest with me, my readings will get better and you will get better readings, right? Okay, all right. So pile number 4, that's all I have for you. I'm so sorry if it was a bit confusing. But if you like this video, if you like this reading, please do give it a like, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And that is all I have for you. Take care of yourselves. I will see you next video. Bye.